History is written by the victors, and over the last 4 years in FCS football, the North Dakota State Bison, they've written a bunch of history. Someone who carries a rifle every night to the rink, Marco Scandella, bang, fires it in as a 1-1 score. What a heater. Any fond memories about playing North Dakota in the WCHA back in the day?
Yeah, we had a lot of great memories.
Have no fear, the NCAA tournament is here, a national tournament in which UND has performed better at. Now your dad, Tom Sr., Hall of Fame coach at Hawley. Now you played for him in the 80s. What was it like growing up in a household with Tom Chrisley Sr.?
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Safe to say this was the biggest pro day in North Dakota State history. Now there were names like Joe Haig, C.J. Smith, Zach Vra, but really everybody came to see number 11, the Bismarck native Carson Wentz.
Is there any one guy that the Herd have to stop in order to accomplish a victory tomorrow?
Here's a curveball for you and all the viewers out there. It's defensive end Tyrone Holmes. Next possession. Before the game, Clark Kent, I think he lent his flying powers to Nick DeLuca. A diving interception. He can take the ball away in a single bound. Second half, all Bison. Paul Miller drive the baseline. Bada bing, bada boom. Chris Kading's the realest guy in the room. Mavs up 5. Ricky Rubio with the set. He's got magic in the pass. Shabazz Muhammad got magic in the shoes. It's the stretch run for North Dakota hockey, and for every game that goes by, seems like it gets tougher and tougher. Along with the Vikings loss today, the Wild and Timberwolves are off to slow starts in 2016. The hockey and basketball franchises have played a combined 10 games, and only 2 wins have come out of those matchups. Ever since taking over at North Dakota State, Dave Richmond has taken the Bison men's basketball team to a new level, a level that includes conference titles and NCAA tournament bids. And no team right now is hotter than these guys, the Fargo Force. They've won 8 out of their last 10, but as we continue to push for the postseason, each game is seeming like it's must win. It's been a decade since the Richland Colts last added a state championship trophy to their trophy case. TJ and Allison, mother Pat and daughter Sarah are 2 of the best in the history of high school girls basketball in the state of North Dakota, tallying over 4,000 points combined. But the relationship is more than just layups, jump shots, and success on the court.
I unfortunately am the expert rebounder. They don't give me a lot of chances to work on my shot anymore. Passing has become my thing.
She's good at it.
Rebounding, cheering, and passing is what the second leading scorer in NDSU women's hoops history, Pat Jacobson, is up to these days. But it's all to benefit her daughter Sarah, who is in the midst of historic success. Success that was notable early on in life.
She had a lot of drive and a lot of passion at a very young age. I remember her playing Y-ball in first grade and just completely dominating. In 6th grade, had to play 6th grade basketball school ball because they weren't able to be moved up, and she was always leave the game disappointed because she didn't get to play very much because she had never let the opponent cross half court.
As the years went by, Sarah's talent maybe snuck up on her mom a little bit, and the one-on-one games in the driveway became a rare occurrence.
We stopped before that happened. 1, because she hates to lose that much, and 2, she said she was getting too old to play. So we would stop and she would just rebound from me, or my brother would play me.
There's some truth to that. I don't like to lose. Yeah. And my age is catching up with me.
Don't let the competitive nature of these 2 women fool you, though. Their relationship is stronger than ever as Sarah prepares to take home 1 more state championship and embark on her college career wearing the same green and gold that her mother did. But at the end of the day, these 2 are just like any other mother and daughter, teaching and learning as life progresses.
She's been my rock. I think everything that I've done, I can attribute to her. She's always been there to support me, to help me through adversity, to celebrate. She has been a huge influence and role model in my life, and I look up to her.
It'll be different, that empty nest. Even though she's 12 miles away, she's on her own, and it'll be adjustment for me because they've been such a significant part of what I am. I always said I teach, but the most important job I have is being a mother, and I've prided myself in that.
In the Red River Valley, it doesn't get any better than the Jacobsons.
There's the rim.
There.
Now, Sarah is the only member of the family not to take home a Miss or Mr. Basketball award in the state of North Dakota, as Pat and Sarah's brother and NDSU star AJ have taken home the annual awards. I'm sure everybody in that house is hoping for a triple crown this year. Reporting, Ted Leroux, KVRR News.